Good evening. Welcome to ORP-TV News on this Wednesday, August 11th. I'm Craig Stagner coming to you from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 Selmore Road. John and Zach and Lance over there do a great job. They certainly do for us. Tell them you heard about them here on ORP-TV. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage midweek show. All Parts Auto Salvage with two locations in Springfield. They have 2600 North Benton for the salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is the parts store. Let me tell you, this last week I was over there myself. I picked up some quality used rotors for my Dodge Magnum. Got them at a fraction of the price that I would have bought them new from a box parts store. Not only did I get them there, they helped talk me through how to do it. I did the repairs myself, and I saved a lot of money. There's some things that you're willing to tackle on your own. Some things are just too big. You got to have a motor replaced. JK Auto Repair replaced the motor in my car, but when it comes to something like that, changing the rotors or replacing some wheel studs, All Parts Auto Salvage is a great place. Alton talked me through it. Just fantastic. Saved me a lot of money, saved me a lot of headache, saved me a lot of trouble with Mrs. Stagg. So All Parts Auto Salvage with two locations in Springfield. Let Alton and Krista and the crew at All Parts Auto Salvage help you fix your car. Want to thank our sponsors as always to make this possible. JK's All Parts Auto Salvage, Hillbilly Speedway in Fairgrove, Missouri, Hodges Tree Trimming, Finkbeiner Transfer and Storage. I know we're going to be using them sooner than later. Here in a few more weeks, we're going to be using them to make our move. And part thanks to Home Sweet Home Realty and Renee Frizzell, who's helped us buy our dream home. Rochelle Summers Toys for Tots, Appleton Imaging, Sigs and Swigs in Nixa, Missouri, DTA Bear Paws and Gloves, Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield, where we got a big event coming up pretty soon, and the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Well, one of the tracks that a race that I really meant to get to Sunday, and somehow in the course of that mess of paperwork I had, I accidentally skipped over them. So I'm going to go back and fix that, because one of the winners, I mean, we're always happy for all the winners, but there was one that especially made us happy. Historic Bolivar Speedway on Saturday night in Bolivar, Missouri. My pal. He's been here in studio with us before for a sit-down interview. I don't know anybody that works harder than this young man. Nicholas Bradshaw takes the win in the mini stocks, and I couldn't be more excited about it for him. Man, Nicholas is just a hell of a guy, hard worker, puts in just a ton of work and passion to it. So congratulations to Nicholas Bradshaw on his win in the mini stock class. Over in the late model, that was Devin Russell takes the victory. Chris Johnson is their street stock winner. And modified Richard Lewis. So congratulations to them. Sorry we didn't get that on the show on Sunday, but really excited for them. Got a message. This is one of the great things that we really are proud about, that what we hopefully we're being able to do for the race fans in this area is that they're able to reach out to us, send us a message with some pictures and say, hey, there's this great thing that happened that may have gotten overlooked by everybody. And one of our fans reached out to us and let us know about this, and we're excited to tell you. The Southwest Missouri Quarter Midget Association. This is not just one track, it's a variety of tracks that get raced, and there were some racers. These three young men made the loop of some of the tracks racing in the Southwest Missouri Quarter Midget Association this week, and they really deserve some recognition, so we're going to make sure they get it right now. Over here on the left is Kaden Taylor. He lives in Hollister, Missouri. He went to Tri-City Junior Speedway. I believe that was in Illinois. Even though Quarter Midget Association, they went up there and raced that. In that race, in the heavy 160 class, he took a third place. He took second in the heavy Honda. At the Christian County Quarter Midgets racetrack, he finished third in both the heavy 160 and heavy Honda. So a second and 3/3 for Kaden Taylor there. Congratulations to him. In the middle, from Neosho, Missouri, Lane Barbie. No top finishes right there for him, but this was his first time ever traveling outside of the area to hit some of the tracks. And let me tell you, he went with those two other fellas, and he learned a whole lot, had a great time, they said, and a lot of valuable experience. Going to come back even better. I tell you what, you don't get better by beating the same people. You got to get out and get beat sometimes to get better, because that's what pushes you. So congratulations to Lane Barbie on making his first trip out some of the other tracks and doing some racing. Glad to see he got that experience. On the right, from Ozark, Missouri, that's Eli Muellenberg. He was in the Christian County Quarter Midgets Association race, run the senior Honda class, and finished third. So really proud of these guys. These three young men are really going to be something, be special. It's good to see them go out there and represent the Southwest Missouri Quarter Midget Association, bring home some hardware, make some friends, make a name for themselves, and bring them back a whole lot of experience that'll make them even better next week. Speaking of karting, I didn't have a logo for this new association, but I sense it's going to be coming pretty soon. Been in contact with my buddy Kenny Foster, who we had on the show last week, talking about some events coming up. Well, as of yesterday, the MKRA, the Midwest Kart Racing Association, LLC, is an official registered thing. So this is a new development for the racing community here. This is going to be really good. It's going to be a lot of racers going together, working together, not just at one track, but at multiple tracks to make karting even better. Going to work on rules and safety, and I'd say they're going to be working with several tracks together to maybe make some sort of championships. All that's going to be in the works. A lot going on. So really excited for Kenny Foster to be working on this. He brings a lot of experience to it. Some other things that we're going to be talking about coming up before long, some other ventures that he has for kids that's just outstanding. So that, I believe, is it's either his son or his grandson right there racing that kart. So we do have the list of names. We talked about it, that we were going to be unveiling the list of names. Some of these hotshot racers are going to be racing in this event August 28th at the historic Bolivar Speedway on the asphalt. Super high speed racing. Well, here it is. Troy Garner from Belton, Missouri. Davin Lawson from Rogersville. Talon Lawson from Springfield. Keaton Goss from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Christopher Stowe from Springdale, Arkansas. Kevin Stoker from Aurora, Missouri. Matt Morgan from Goodman, Missouri. Brian Neely from Marionville. Jimmy Thompson from Bentonville. Chad Smith from Springdale. Dylan Bates from Fairgrove. Jordan Thompson from Bentonville. And Kenny Foster. That's your racers that's going to be in this special invitation event this first time. This is going to be really exciting. So we've got those, I believe, 13 racers that are going to be in this event. Asphalt racing, some of the highest speeds you'll ever see in this area, and a go-kart. The first event, it's going to be an exciting one. That'll be coming up August 28th. So a couple weeks away, a couple weeks from this weekend. We'll be there for that and can't wait to be there reporting and bringing that to you. So congratulations to Kenny Foster on getting the MKRA, Midwest Kart Racing Association, up and going and unveiling this list of big-time racers that's going to be here. You don't want to miss that. Some more things going on in the realm of the helping out with kids that's just so cool. Dallas County Speedway this weekend has Kids Night, Friday the 13th. It's going to be a Kids Night event at Dallas County Speedway. Scotty Allen's just a great guy, does some great things there. He's working on this. There's a picture of Scotty. We'll get that zoomed in there a little bit. That's a big old box of pencils and markers and glue sticks and stuff. Scotty and his pal there are at, I believe that would be Walmart is where they're at. They're packing the carts full of supplies. This is going to be helping out some of the kids going back to school with some of their supply needs. Take a little bit of that burden off the parents because there's so much that goes into getting your kids back into school at the first of the year. So we had that. And not only that, look at this. They're giving away bicycles that night. A whole lot of bicycles going to be given to these kids so that they can make it to school and back. And not only that, he posted this. Daryl Stormont with Stormont Racing just delivered a load of bicycles for the Friday, August 13th event here at the Bull Ring. Thank you to Daryl and the sponsors, Show Me Global Logistics, T3, Council Grove, Kansas, Redneck Wholesale, and of course Daryl Stormont. Look at this. Look at that pack of bicycles that Daryl Stormont Racing has supplied. So congratulations to them and thanks for helping out with the kids. If you would like to help out with this kids event, kids night at Dallas County Speedway, you can either send them a message at the Dallas County Speedway page, or you can call or text Scotty Allen. He provided his number, 417-298-6420, 298-6420. If you don't have any luck with those, send us a message and we'll get it forward. A great thing going on there at Dallas County Speedway this Friday night. Spokes BMX got to have a little fun this last weekend out of the heat. If that looks like a rock formation there behind them, that's because it is. If you're not familiar with Springfield Underground at the 65 and Kearney, this is a 100,000 square foot warehouse, something like that, that's underground. Kind of like Fantastic Caverns, but there's warehouses in there. A lot of businesses, Gray Bar, Craft, all kinds of different places have warehouses in there. It's huge. Everybody's curious about it. You can go on YouTube and find videos. But they did some racing in there. So here's a look at inside Springfield Underground. The kids there, I guarantee, I know because my old job, I used to be in there every day making deliveries. It's 70 degrees, just absolutely nice and cool. You can see people with little windbreakers on and stuff. Here's a look at them lining up, getting ready to race. There's some of the excited faces. Really a great time. They had a lot of fun down in there. A fun time, just a little extra activity for the Spokes BMX riders to go in and ride. A lot of fun for them there, so I'm glad they had a good time with that. Here's a look at your birthdays, brought to you by Hodges Tree Trimming. Hodges Tree Trimming, we guarantee the best work at the best price, whether it's pruning, trimming, removal, planting, stump grinding, whatever it is. Give Franklin and Charles and Chris a call. They can come out and do some free estimates for you. Hodges Tree Trimming, we guarantee the best work at the best price. Well, happy birthday today. This is a guy that I just have so much admiration for what a fine gentleman he is and what a great kids he's raised. Have a ton of respect for him. Happy birthday, Cordell Maverick. I hope it's a really, really great day for you. Friend of mine on Facebook, BMX freestyle legend Ronnie Wilton with a birthday today, as well as Caitlin Schroeder. Coming up tomorrow, Jake Comer, Mark Brooks, and Brandon Goodman. On Friday, she is a mom now. She races the twin-engine dragster. If you've not seen Literal Family Racing, you need to look them up on Facebook. Wes, the dad, makes the coolest homemade dragsters you'll ever see. They've been on Street Outlaws. Well, Friday, happy birthday, Jacqueline Literal. Sean Whitman with a birthday, and from Yeoman Racing Motors, Craig Yeoman. Saturday, Danny White, Shane Reese, and longtime friend, known her since high school, Cheryl Schwind. On Sunday, I've known this guy from even further back than that, from grade school, Jack Bauer with a birthday, Austin O'Brien, Aaron Freeman. Hey, Aaron, happy birthday to you coming up on Sunday. Brandon Miles, Trevor Eisenhower, and Steve Underwood. On Monday, Crystal Jackson with a birthday. Tuesday, Brandy Gale Jones, Ryan Johnson, and Sammy Burney. Sammy, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. A friend of ours from the drag strip. Happy birthday to all of them from Hodges Tree Trimming and ORP TV. Moving into the weekend. Boy, this has kind of changed on us here in the last little bit. So hopefully this will work out okay. The Appleton Imaging All-Service Photography Weather Outlook for this weekend. Appleton Imaging Photography, great. David is just an amazing photographer, and Missy does photography and also does weddings, officiating them. So if you need somebody to officiate your wedding, somebody to take pictures, Appleton Imaging take care of that all for you. So Tomorrow sunny, so Spokes BMX should be back in action tomorrow with BMX racing. Good weather. Friday, thunderstorms in the morning. That could help out with the tracks, kind of get them watered a little bit, a little natural watering. Good racing hopefully on Friday night. Saturday, scattered thunderstorms. Don't know how that's going to work. Sunday, partly cloudy. We'll keep our fingers crossed for all the racetracks and racers for Saturday. Now, Circle Track tomorrow, or Friday night, Dallas County Speedway with that Kids Night special event. Humboldt Speedway is back to their weekly racing. I-35 Speedway. Lake Ozark has the Battle at the Beach. Lakeside Speedway, Poplar Bluff Motorsports Park, Randolph County, Salina Speedway, and Valley Speedway. Saturday night's a real busy one. Central Missouri, Historic Bolivar Speedway, I-35, Lake Ozark with day 2 of the Battle at the Beach, Lebanon Midway, Legit, Monette, Nevada, Salina High Bank, Springfield Raceway, and Valley Speedway. Drag Strip Friday night. You got Test and Tunes, and I think even some midnight drags. Midnight drags at Ozark Raceway Park. Mocan has their Friday Fun drags. Let's see, I'm sorry, not midnights. It's Test and Tune at both Mocan and Ozark Raceway Park. Tulsa has Test and Tune also. Saturday, you got Bonterre with weekly racing. Centerville with the Small Tire Mean Street. Jeffers Motorsports Park with weekly racing. Memphis has something called That Racing Channel event. Not real sure what that is, but that's at the drag strip. Mocan, weekly racing on Saturday night. And here it is, midnight drags at Ozark Raceway Park and Tulsa. Thunder has the Door Slammers shootout. Dirt racing. The Arkansas Cross Country Series is going to be in Harrison, Arkansas, both Friday and Saturday. E3 Speedway at Halltown Friday night. KC Raceway and Independence Friday, Saturday. Kingsville Motocross is Sunday. Hillbilly Speedway on Saturday. Of course, Spokes BMX, like we said, hopefully tomorrow night. Pro racing. Last weekend's race, Streets of Nashville, was the highest viewed IndyCar race, I think they said in 23 years. So good racing. I know we watched it. Pretty exciting racing. So that if that kind of got your attention, you enjoyed it, they're going to be at Indy this weekend. Is all Indy road course. The Indy Racing League there Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on NBC Sports Network. After that's done, you got Xfinity on the road course, also on NBC Sports Network. Sunday, NASCAR, the big boys at noon. They are not happy about this from what I've seen. They are not looking forward to the road course, but that's where it's going to be. Weekend drag racing, Topeka, Kansas. This is a big one for us here in the Midwest. A lot of people like going to Heartland Nationals at Topeka. That starts Friday. It does not go through Thursday. It goes through Sunday. Finals are on Sunday, 2 o'clock on Fox. Lucas Oil Pro Motocross back at Unadilla. This is in New Berlin, New York. Another one of these crazy schedules. 11 a.m. on MAV TV, 1 o'clock on NBC, and then 8 o'clock on NBC Sports Network, or just get the Peacock app and watch it for $5. One more thing before we get out of here. I didn't have a clip pulled up, but someone who was really special to me, my buddy Chad Brixey, mentioned it. A lot of people did. Lost a famous broadcaster this week. Bob Jenkins passed away on the 9th. He was 73 years of age. He had brain cancer. You may not recognize the name right off. You probably wouldn't recognize the face right off, but you know the voice. He has done broadcasting. He was one of the original hires at ESPN from 1979 till 2003. Bob Jenkins worked for ESPN. He took some time off when his wife passed away of cancer, then came back to do a little bit of limited racing announcing. But nonetheless, he is the greatest voice ever, most solid. He didn't make, it wasn't, some people you really know because they make it theatrical. He wasn't. He just was absolutely the best. And if it still doesn't ring a bell, let me tell you where you've heard him. Days of Thunder. Don't remember that one? You younger guys? Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby, that announcer talking about there's Bobby thinks he's on fire. that was Bob Jenkins. He's Days of Thunder and Talladega Nights. Bob Jenkins, one of the greatest announcers ever, passed away. Again, 73 years of age. He'll be sorely missed. Just one of the best. Want to thank you all so much for joining us here on ORP TV. We'll be back on Sunday with the results from all this racing. Hopefully Saturday weather will hold off good for us and we'll have lots of good weather. We thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here Sunday at 6 p.m. on ORP TV Live. Until then, I'm Stag.